If you throw together a lot of connected smart home devices from different brands, you need something to make them all work together, and that well. That's what a smart home hub is for. And Homey, from Dutch company Athom, aims to do that better than all of their competition. But can this little ball truly deliver for its steep price tag? Hey, I'm Brian, and that's what I tried to find out for you. The Homey itself is a pretty unassuming white ball with an RGB LED ring that you can customize and that can also be used as a status indicator. It gets power through mini USB, really, and also has an aux jack to connect it to an external speaker. In terms of connectivity, it comes with Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, Zigbee, and Z-Wave. Most smart light bulbs, for example, use Zigbee and would normally require their own hub, but you can also use the Homey to connect them directly and get the better interface and controls. Plus, you of course have one system that connects all of your devices in one instead of separate systems that don't talk to each other. And that's where we get into where the real power lays. It's not in the device itself, it's in the software. Setup was reasonably easy, but I don't really understand why it doesn't work through the app and only through the website. When you're done with the setup, open the app and sign into your account, you first have to set up devices. There are apps for everything from Hue to IKEA smart home products to even Sonos and Chromecast. I really like the Chromecast integration, which is a rare thing, but unfortunately there's no app for Google Play Music or YouTube Music, so I can't play anything from it except radio. There's also no Apple Music integration, but there is an app for Spotify if you use that. Devices can be controlled through the tile that gets added to the app once you have them set up. They can be sorted by rooms, and you can also put favorites on the homepage that apart from that shows you a recent events feed. When you long press the tiles, you get more granular control, like setting the color of a bulb, for example. But where the magic really happens is in the flows. If you know IFTTT, you'll feel right at home here. In fact, you can even extend the functionality with IFTTT itself. Basically, you can set a trigger, even multiple things that have to occur at once, and then an action that happens as a result. You can turn the lights on when you come home, you can turn them red when the smoke detector goes off, or blue when it's supposed to rain. You can use hue switches to control basically everything, like turn down the heating for example. You can have that done automatically when you open a window, or be alerted when you left one open. And you can even have the house simulate that you're home when you're not. As you can see, there's quite a lot you can do, more than I can cover here, and of course appliances can tie into this too. And despite it making basically every link you could think of possible, it is quite easy to set up. But it's a lot. That's why I would really like to see a platform like Ift has with its applets where you could share and suggest flows. That would make the whole thing a lot more accessible. If you have a lot of smart home devices and want to actually have them work well together with super advanced control over what happens when, while still being able to use a nice interface from which you can control everything, Homey seems like a great platform to do that with. But I think the main problem is that most people, me included, just don't have that many smart home devices yet. For the few Hue bulbs and other things I have, I'm fine with what the Google Assistant and the Google Home app can do for me. And Homey of course supports Google Assistant commands too. But for $2.99 or $3.99 if you want a version with more power to support more apps, this is a pretty steep investment where you need to know that you can actually take advantage of all of its capabilities. This is a really great smart home hub, probably the best one out there if you need one. But I still think that most people probably still don't. Thanks to Athom for sending me the Homey to review, and thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, you know which buttons to press, and don't forget to press that follow button on Twitter. I'm Brian, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.